Wow, that was fun. Reopen everything. Ugh. Pretty sure I was getting like a ping on Discord that caused me to crash. Wouldn't doubt it. I've been having problems with this computer for a while now. I've just been too lazy to fix it. Pretty sure I need to apply new thermal paste, or does it get a new motherboard or new RAM or something? You back up. Can my computer please not crash again, please? Ugh.
Config.
What was the key for?
まさやさん、どうしました？スキップ開始。
Let's go ahead and skip all this text and get back to where we were.
まさ何おみなごきげんどうしたの？
All right, this is where we left off at.
クイックセーブ
Just gonna go ahead and just do a quick save. Just to be on the safe side. All right.
まさやくんを見かけた
I
のよ
got sight of Masa's gun. Huh? Me?
おみどうなんかに
I wonder what you were doing here at the Castrel. I wrapped my arms around my hand. I wrapped my arms around my head and weathered in acne.
それともランデブ
Did he come to pray? Or is it a rendezvous perhaps? Render what? The words was familiar, but I didn't know what it meant. Wow, you didn't know what it meant? Dude. This MC, man. This MC, I tell ya. The spring fragrance brushed against my face, and I felt my thoughts pour haze. Combined with the softness pressing against my arm, it was all too much to take.
合いびきって
It means a lover's meeting. She breathed the words hotly into my ears.
何してる
What are you doing, sister? It's disgraceful.
だってよくある光景じゃないこんな風に
But you see people talking this way all the time.
マサヤ様は男性だ
Masa-sama is a boy.
意識しすぎなのよリツコは
You worry too much, Ritsuka, right? She murmured the word. She murmured the word, right, in my ear again. It tickled and caused my body to squirm a little.
そんな
That
こと
is
ありません
absolutely not true. As she spoke, Ritsuka-chan roughly pulled Ayaka-san off of me.
もうだいたいここはおみどうよ場所を考
Really?
えて
Tis the castle. Show him Madakura's respect.
またまた信徒でもないのに
Oh, please. There's no believers here.
相変わらずお堅い
You're such a stickler for rules, Ritsuka.
姉さんにかかれば誰でもお堅
Compared
く
to
なるの
you,
よ
everyone is.
そうかしらね
You may be right.
決まってます
I am right. I had never seen Ritsuka-chan like this before. She was always so detached. Even during her arguments with Konomi-chan, she never dropped that facade. Now, she was showing some actual emotion. I was seeing her in an all new light.
あのマサヤ様
Masa-sama,
すみません
I
でした
apologize. Huh?
姉が失礼な
My sister has offended you. Oh no, she didn't really.
何が失礼なもの
I
ですか
can't think,
マサヤくんはきっと嬉しかったわよ
I can't think how I offended him. Mrs. Gunn likes it, right? I couldn't really deny that. But I could feel the weight of Ritsuka-chan's glaze on me.
そんなはずはないでしょ
Of course she
好き
doesn't.
でもないのに
What man would be happy to be grabbed onto by someone he isn't even in love with?
分かってないわねリツコは
You just don't understand, Ritsuko-chan. Not everyone in this world is a saint. If they were, civilization would collapse.
どうなのでしょうか、マサエ様。私の言っていることが正しいのか。
What do you think, Masasan? Is Masasan correct? Or am I? Nowhere to stir. I found myself sweating under Ritsuko-chan's questioning. Well, there are a lot of type of people in the world, and they all have their own tastes.
そんなつもリンズじゃなくてよ、マサヤくん。
Hey, Jan. Welcome in. Don't mind the uptime. My computer crashed earlier. But welcome in, Jan. Hi. Generate. I want to do this myself as well. All of you should already know, but go ahead and check out Jen anyways. Amazing artist, amazing person, highly addicted personality. Definitely go check her out. Yeah, but how was Sky going? I saw that you were playing that a little bit. Let me close out that tab now. I was asking for Blanchett's my son. Huh?
聞きたいのは、
What we want to hear is what you're thinking, right?
私が聞きたいの
I
は、
would prefer the plentitude myself.
せっかく生きたサンプルが目の前にいるというのに、リツコは生の情報を知りたく
But
ない
you have a living sample right in front of you. Wouldn't you rather hear it from the horse's mouth?
まあ、そうですね。
Well, I suppose so.
では、
What is your personal opinion then, my
マサエ
son?
様はどう思ったのでしょう。嬉しかったわよね。
Does it make you happy?
マサエ様がそ
I
んな
don't wish to believe that you could be that kind of person, but as before, I felt the way of Ritsuko-chan's case. What should I do? Whether I lied or told the truth, I was in trouble. If I told the truth, Ritsuko-chan would think less of me. If I lied, it would have been Aka-san.
そんな人ってあんたね。
That kind of person. Come on. How is Masaka supposed to answer when you put it like that? Huh?
嬉しくなか
You're
った
trying to force him to say he wasn't happy.
姉さんこそ
You're the one that was leading him along before.
私がいい
Fine,
の
I
よ。
read through my
私には正解が
question.
分かっているも
I
の。
know the answer anyway.
はいはい。
Yes, yes.
まあ、1月
Well,
末のボート
you
も
have
あ
the
るし、
first term
ここ
vote
でイメージ
coming
を出
up.
すのも良くないかしら
It
ね。
wouldn't do to damage your image now. Aga-san turned her smile back to me.
本当は悪いことなんてないの
It's
よ。
really not a
で
bad
も
thing,
リ
you
ツコは
know.
潔癖だから。
Ritsuko is just, fastidious. Is my sound even working? Can anyone hear? Yeah, that sounds working. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's working.
ということで、この件は保留ということにしておきましょうか。
So why don't we put the matter on hold for now? I felt an honest sense of relief at Alex-san's words, but Ritsuko-chan's determination only grew.
でも私、
But my intention is to find out Masasama's true colors.
もしも印象が悪くなるなら、
If you're just going to get a bad impression of him, why not save it until later? Huh?
だってもったいないでしょ。
I don't think it's such a waste. There are people who forgive and those who don't forgive for what are ultimately the same actions.
潔癖な律子としては
You're a
男
facetious
子がエッチな
person,
のは許せない。
so you can't forgive a man for thinking dirty thoughts, right?
うん。
Well, yes.
まあそれはそれで結構だけど。
It's fine in and itself, but right now, I think it would be a waste if
もったい
you
ないと思うのよ
if
ね。
you start hating Masa's gun.
であれば
So once you start to like him a bit more,
実
you'll
像
be
に
able
迫
to
って
learn
み
his
る
true
のもありなん
colors
じゃないか
and
しら
not
ね。
mind.
好き。
Like him?
変な意
I
味じゃ
don't
ない
mean
よ。
it that way.
友人として
I mean like a friend.
わかりました。
Very well. Ritsuko-chan nodded in resignation. You really are sisters, right?
ええ。
Yes.
私が不詳の
I'm
姉
the
で、
bad sister,
こっ
it's
ち
just
が
the
よ
good
くできた
sister.
妹よ。
But you just became... What? Yeah, no. I can see that. I can see it. You really seem like you belong together. As an only child, I couldn't help but feel a little jealous.
あら、
Wow, you may be the only person in fitness in history to say that.
師匠って
In history,
いくらなんでも大げさだ。
that seemed like a bit of an exaggeration.
まあそうだけど、
Maybe it
でもリ
is,
ツコも初
but
めて
it's
聞
the
いたでしょ。
first time you've heard it, right?
まあそれは。
That is true.
でも、姉
A
さん。
sister,
まさか
Masasama's role as the outsider means he brings many fresh perspective.
新鮮な見方って？
First perspective?
姉さんとのダンスの後。
After the dance, he talked to me about his impressions of you.
なんて言ったのよ。
What did you What do you say about me? She nudged me with her elbow, smiling in delight. What is up with all you being strapped in there? Come on, out. 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 There. Stop crawling all over my face. Jeez. Oh well. I just said you were friendly, easy to talk to, or something like that.
そっか。
I see.
姉さんのことを。
He was the first person I'd ever met who said that about you.
ま、そうでしょうね。
That may be true. Akun-san shrugged.
君、
Do you know what I have known as
知っ
evidence?
てる？
I suppose you don't.
北帝様の妹さんじゃない方ですって
The
よ。
other
芸人コンビの売れない方じゃないん
like
だ
the
から。
least popular member of a comedy group. I couldn't help but laugh. You don't have a title then?
そんないいもの
Oh,
あるはずない
nothing
の
like
よ。
that. That's reserved for people with a certain level of status. Which meant that Pleasant's teen was an Agyo-san. I felt a little disappointed.
それは姉さん自身
I
の
think that's your own fault, sister.
あら、どんな問
In
題
what
よ。
way exactly? Ritsuko-chan didn't answer, but spoke to me instead.
マサエ様も気をつけた方がいいですよ。
You should be aware, my system,
問題を起こすので。
that my sister is a troublemaker. Right. With that, Ritsuko-chan left the cathedral.
やれやれ。
For heaven's
リツコも
sakes,
ほんとおかしい
Ritsuko-san
ん
is
だ
such a stickler for rules.
さっきのだって、あれ
The
は一種
step
のコミュニケ
earlier
ーションよ。
was just our way of communicating, right? Oh, she acted like we were in agreement, but I wasn't actually sure how to respond to that.
もちろん、おとなしくもない相手に、あんなことはしないけ
Of
どね。
course, I would never do something like that to someone I didn't like.
まさやくんは可愛いか
You're
ら、
cute, Mazuka-san.
それでつい、いたずらしたくなっ
That's
ちゃう
why I like to mess with you. So it wasn't just a way of communicating?
どっちかしら。
What do you think?
ああ
Half and half, I guess.
それじゃあ、またね。
Anyway,
ごきげん
I'm
よう。
out. Salutations. Ah, right.
そういえば、
Speaking of which, yes?
君、
What did you count to guess it for? It wasn't for a run the bus with my little sister, was it? Oh, no, nothing like that. Confession then? But Venice doesn't have priests. I hesitated, then decided it might be worth confiding in Akasan. She was so easy to talk to, and she was older than me. She could make a good confidant. The truth is... Oh, this is like a confession. Go on, tell your big sis. Go on, tell your big sister. Come on, right here. At her urging, I took a seat. The chair was hard and a little bit chilly. I'll hold her in to give you courage. Go on, tell me everything. You don't need to hold my hand. Too bad. I told her everything that happened yesterday. Sandra was someone got Blasteri? Do you know who it is as Akasan? Of course, she's well known throughout the campus after all. Well known, really? I never heard that name before. It stands to reason that you haven't heard of her. She's a real beauty. She's known for being extremely shy. Wow. Real beauty. I didn't initially want to date her. Initially I didn't want to date her, but the news still made my heart leap. If she saw you in the hallway, she would probably run into hiding like a nervous alley cat. But even so, she probably kept watching you from afar, apparently nurturing a longing for you. Wow. That was sounding really good. The reason she never showed herself to you today or yesterday is because of the kind of person she is. I find that hard to believe. Hey, Deathlock. Welcome in. Jiggle. So how was your stream? What were you playing? Where is it? Genshin Impact. How about Genshin Impact on? Ow! Get off my face! Get off! Get off! There. So yeah, how was Genshin Impact? Hopefully it went well. The reason she never showed herself to you today or yesterday because she's a separate person. Well, Deafy Crest. Nice. You mean because she's shy? Oi. She was able to give you the letter, but when it came down to it, she couldn't work up the courage to face you. I bet that's what's going on. Stop teasing me! I know it's you! Let's see. What do you think of plus 3? Well, I don't think anything of her one way or another, but I would like to meet her if I could. She went through so much trouble and... well, I can't bring myself to talk about my desires for human connection. I just shook my head fakely. Because she's a beauty, right? She's talking about herself. How much do I bet that she's talking about herself? So you did any pose in Kenshin, or you just did some quests? Well, I guess so. Anyway, here's some advice from me to you. Keep at it, and do exactly as she says. Because she's teasing you! As she says. Like, about where she wants to meet and such. Even if you've never seen her. She shrugged off. I took a long look around the uninhabited casserole. There's a few cracks and open chests along with me saying lewd things as usual. You talking about lewd things? That's about right. Yeah, glad that you had fun.
どこかで見ているかもしれない。ソンブルスキャナーみたいにね。
She's probably still watching from afar. There's like some bird scanner. Ah, I see.
そうして彼女の要望に応えているうちに
You just keep giving in to her demands. She'll eventually manage to overcome her shyness. I see.
じゃあ
Well,
頑
good
張
luck.
ってよね、マサヤくん。
I don't like where this is going. Ah! It's done. It was Saturday. 3 days later. My son was very angry with me.
ちょっとマサヤさん、
Please, Masha,
今日こそは会
you
合
have
に
to
出て
come
く
to
だ
our
さいよ。
meeting today. Right.
それはね、
The truth
今
is,
は暇とい
we
うことは
mostly
事
have
実
free
よ。
time.
話し合う
There's
議題
no
があるわけで
particular
はないわ。
business to discuss at the moment.
でもよくって
But even if there's nothing to discuss, it's important that you come to meetings.
今は顔を合わせること自体が大事だと思うの。
She's only upset that he hasn't been coming to the meetings. It's because she hasn't had a chance to actually talk to him in a while. I think she's lonely. She just wants to ski. I mean, what?
そして結束を強めていく。それ
That
こ
would
そが
strengthen the bonds
今
between
の
us.
白百合会には必
I
要だと
believe that is
私は
what the
思うの。
white lizard needs more than anything right now. So, do you agree? Oh, yeah, I do agree. My son is goading him. Ugh. God, this friend. I wonder what he could have done by not going to the meetings. That's what he's done. His punishment is not going to the meetings.
とりあえずマリア館に行きましょうか。
Anyway, let's go to Mirror Hall. All right. We left the classroom to find Chio and Rika-san already waiting for us.
さーっと
Now, we're going to make sure you come to this meeting. We're going to make sure you come to the meetings this time. Sure.
お二人は左右の
Each of you take one of his hands. I will stand behind and hold his collar. You don't need to do that. I'm not going to run away.
そしてパンターベルは長い体
Peter Bill is saying he would use that long body of his to wrap tightly around your neck. Wouldn't that kill me?
首の皮
Peter Bill
一枚
just
も残してくれ
Peter Bill
そう
just
で
wants
す
to watch the world burn. He says that he would leave a hair's breadth. That's nice, but I still think it'll kill me.
けどあんた何してたのよ。リセさんの
But what
話だと
Have you been doing? According to Rai-san, you always bolt the minute class ends. Look, it's just let's just go to the entrance, Ray. The reason I haven't been around for the past 2 or 3 days, she'll be there again today, I think.
ん
The 3 girls exchanged a curious glance. They actually did grab me by both arms in the collar, and we all headed for the entranceway. When we arrived at my shoebox, they finally let me go and opened the door. I knew it.
何がよ。
What is this? I finally showed her the love letter. It was true that I couldn't afford to miss any more meetings. It was no good hiding it any longer.
こ
This is
まあ
my.
ラブラブ
Not so loud. It was the end of the day, so there were a lot of people around. Look, I'll explain it at Mirror Hall.
当然
You
よ
certainly
ちゃん
will.
と聞かせていただかなければ
I
ね
actually would like to hear all about this.
今日は楽しい会合になり
This looks like it'll be a fun meeting.
それで相手の人のことはどう思ってるのよ
What do you think of the girl who sent it to you? As we entered the room, Jill spoke up before I could even open my mouth. Well, I don't think anything about her, really.
はあ
Huh?
何を
What
そ
do
れ
you mean?
特にどうとも思わない
You
ま
don't
ま
think anything about
遊ん
her?
でい
So
たと
you're just stringing her along?
なるほどね
I see.
これが男という
This
もの
is
だ
how men are. As they say. No, wait a minute. Just listen to what I have to say.
ええまあそうね事情も聞かないうちから糾弾するのはフェ
Oh,
アとは言え
well,
ないわね
alright. It would hardly be fair to censure you without censure you without hearing their side of things. Look, I should have apologized for skipping out our meetings. I'm really sorry.
もうそんなことについては
No one
どうで
cares
もいいわ
about that right now. Huh?
あ
I mean,
そう
there's no
こういう
use
やむを得ない
worrying
事情
about it
があ
now.
ったのなら仕方
It
が
was
ないわね
unaffordable after all.
そういうこと
Ah, right.
やむを得ない事情ってこともないわよ
It was so not unaffordable.
だけなんだし
He just went to meet a girl. I didn't meet her. Huh? She's been sending me love letters every day. I held up the love letters, I'll explain. But I never met her even once.
どういうこと
What do you mean? Because it said that the girl is very shy. She says she's testing me in a way. He wants to see if I do what she tells me in her love letters or not.
うんど
Hmm?
んなことが書いてあるの
What does she tell you to do? Oh, stuff like telling me to wait for her at a certain place in time.
それは普通のこと
I
よね
suppose that's rather normal. Then it was stuff like watering the flowers or doing a certain number of push-ups. Then yesterday it was to do some shadow boxing, stuff like that.
何よそれ
What
は
nonsense is that? I guess she likes strong men? Question mark?
いいえそういうことでは
No,
なくて
that isn't what I meant.
変じゃない
But it's rather strange, isn't it? Well, I guess so. It had felt strange to me too. I had decided to go along with it thanks to Akasa's advice, but
なんだか妙なお話
what
で
a
すね
very curious story.
そうしているマ
You
サ
say
さん
that
も相手の
This
人
girl
は
watches you
どこ
from
から
far
か
while
見
you
てい
do
るという
these
ことです
things? Apparently so.
何者なの
Who
相
is
手
she?
は
I don't know that either.
わからないの
You don't? She only writes her title in the notes, so I don't really know her name.
なんていう一名
What is the title? Blastery.
うん
Blastery?
聞いたこと
Never
ないわ
heard
ね
heard it before. What? Really?
ええ
Yes. Have you heard of it, Riko-san?
私も
Never have.
初耳です私も
Neither have I. Ugh. Wow. Huh. That's weird. But this was shut off from the outside world. I thought everyone knew everyone. Which means you've been stringing along! Akasa said that she was well known.
有名人
Well known? As a shy beauty.
うん
Hmm?
シャイな美少
Shy
女
beauty, huh?
ね
So that's why you're doing all
頑張ってる
this.
わけだ
Maybe. That's not the only reason, though.
そりゃ容姿だけじゃないだろうけどさ
Even if that's not all about looks. Oh, hang on a minute. I cut her off and opened the love letter.
ちょっと
Hey,
何も私
you
たちの
don't
前
have
で
to
言
read
わ
it
な
in
くても
front
い
of
いでしょ
us. I know, but a lot of the time there's a strict time limit on what she wants me to do.
時間
A
が
strict time limit? I'm not sure I
よ
understand.
くわからない話
Still, still, I didn't want to announce her private message to everyone, so I covered it with my hand and read it silently. What's all this?
なんて書いてあったの?
What did she write? Apparently, my surprise showed openly on my face. She looked at me with suspicion. No, well, it's...
ちょっと見せ
Come
な
on,
さい
let
よ。
me see. I can't. It's a love letter.
ケチ。
Singy. I don't think that's the problem. I quickly shut the love letter in my bat. But do I really have to do this? The letter said, "This is the last one." It also said, "If you complete this final task, I'll know that I can trust you." I've done everything else. I can't just back down now.
ところで、
By the way, what does Celestiri mean?
したでしょうか? あんまり聞
I'm
き
not
覚え
familiar with the word myself, Chio-chan.
千穂さんは
Do you know?
うんうん。では、後で辞書で調べ
I
て
would have to consult my dictionary.
意味さえ分かれば
Meaning may give us a hint as to her identity.
実際誰な
I
のかし
do
ら
wonder who it is.
本当にそんな人い
Is
るの
such a
か
person
しら
really exists? Well, she's sending me letters.
うーん
True.
それで
Anyway, do you have time to hang around? Yeah, she wants me to do this at 3 o'clock today. Classes ended in the morning on Saturday. So there were 3 hours left before then.
ふー
Hmm?
んで
Well,
場所はどこなの?
where is it going to be? Are you planning to come and watch?
だ
What are you talking about? Of course not. Well, it doesn't really matter. But I'd rather you not watch this time. She asked for something really strange this time.
変なこと?
Something strange. In the love letter? Yeah,
よくわから
I
ない
don't really get it.
あんた
Are you so desperate for a girlfriend you go for someone like that? No, well, it's more like a bitter smile came to my lips. Now ran a hand through my hair. The best way I can put it is I want friends.
友達?
Friends? I told you earlier about how I spent the past year. I was really lonely. I'm sick of feeling like a mole living above ground.
まさや
This is all. So when I came to Venice, I decided I wanted as many friends as possible. It sucks that there's no cause around, of course, but still. But in theory, it might be a little strange, but I still want to meet her at least once. She went through all the trouble to approach me after all. Besides, I need as many supporters as I can get. Yes, that's true. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. Can we start the meeting?
いえ
No,
そろそろ30
we've been here 30 minutes,
特に
and
話し
we
合う
have
気
no
概はない
particular
ので
business to discuss.
今日
I
はこれ
believe
で
we
終わ
can
り
hang
でいいと
here.
思います
Got it. Anyway, I'm heading out. Is now a meeting between the three girls. They're going to be like, we should follow him.
まさやさんにも思うところは
Mrs. does have his reasons, I suppose.
うん
Yeah.
まさやさんの傷だらけ
Perhaps I could soothe Mrs. Sun's battered heart. What's that supposed to mean?
何か変でしょうか
Have I said something strange?
とりあえず
Anyway,
傷だらけというほどで
I
はない
think
と思うけど
battered might be going a little too far. I lay down on my bed and scanned the letter again. Mrs. Summer, please forgive my improper contact in the past. I know that my request has been strange, but the sincerity with which you have undertaken them has made me fairly happy. Because of that, I am starting to think of you as someone that I can really trust. This is my final request. It is unrelated to the matter of whether or not I can trust you. I only wish to know. I wish to know if you are truly a boy. What a weird question. But Blizzard had written before that she had rarely even seen a man before. After all, I am still not certain if you are truly a boy. To be honest, I still believe you may be a woman dressed in men's clothing. She had made confessions like that in her earlier letters. That's why she wanted proof. When she had that, she could prepare herself as a woman. What does prepare yourself as a woman mean? It was certainly an evacuating phrase. But anyway, that certainly would be proof, but please, don't worry. I made preparations such that no one else would be there. I would be the only one who sees you. Yes, it would be for my eyes only. I wish to see you. I wish to see your throbbing manhood. Oh my, how could I say that? Oh. It's fucking Ayako. How much of my bed is fucking Ayako that's fucking teasing him? What kind of person is this girl? It was hard to say. I would know once I met her. I told myself without realizing it. I glanced at the clock reflectively. I still had 30 minutes left. I should take a shower before I go. Now that it was May, it was starting to get humid, and I was a little bit sweaty. If I was going to show off my body, I should at least get it clean first. Masuya-san?
もういないみたいね。
You appears to have gone already.
じゃあ手分けして
We
探
should
そうよ。
split up and look for him
だって
then.
どう考
This
えても
can't
変
be
だもん。
anything good.
プレゼントリーの意味は
Not that we
冗
know
談だなんて。
Liz theory means Chuck. Now for some fresh underwear. There. Well, time to go.
すみません。美月様にも付き合っていただいて。
I'm sorry to ask you to accompany me, Mitsuki-sama.
構わないわよ。
I don't mind.
特にすること
I
は
don't
ない
have
です。
anything better to do.
私、
But
やっぱり
I really am
どうしても
concerned.
気になるんです。
Out of nowhere, she tells me,
今日は
don't come to Mirror Hall today.
だなんて。まあね。
Yes.
ちょっと
It certainly is a
変な話だよ
curious statement.
それに、
In addition, my sister is unconnected to Mirror Hall.
用事があ
She
って
should have no business there.
今は多分、
Mirror
マ
Hall
リア館は
should
無
be
人です
empty
よ
right
ね
now, shouldn't it?
土曜日の3
It's
時だ
3 o'clock on
きっと
Saturday.
誰もいないと
I'm
思う
sure no one would. I'm sure there's no one there.
たった一人で
What could Ayaka-sama be doing there all by herself?
本当嫌な予感がしてきたわ。行きましょう。
Guys, sketch off Jade this morning. Think it's very close to the final sketch now. Nice, nice. Can't wait to see it. Really, I have an awful feeling about this. Let's go.
ええ、
Yes.
はい。
Right. Huh? I hear
話が
voices.
聞こえますよね。え
Yes.
え、どうも。
It sounds like it's coming from the Red Rose Society room.
あ、しかも、相手
It,
の声
and
は
one of them sounds like
男性。
a boy,
つまり、
which means.
このみ、
Wait, Konobi, not so fast.
相手はタンタトル
This
セル
is the Jumper Serpent we're dealing with. How could some adventure could be in peril? Furniture?
でも、
But
状況は符合
it's
す
a
る。
reasonable assumption.
昼下がりの
It
マ
must
リア
have come here
が
from here off for an early afternoon one to this. Konami. 5 minutes earlier. It was my first time in the Red Rose Society room. However, its architecture and decor were the same as the other rooms in Mirror Hall, so I couldn't tell them apart at a glance. There was a chair in the middle of the room that Glacieri had probably left there for me. I sat down on it. Down to your underwear. That had been her instructions. In other words, she wanted to see me naked except for my boxers. I really hope this would be okay. I fidgeted nervously in the chair. She was apparently telling the truth about precautions. The building was completely empty. I knew I would be in big trouble if anyone saw me here like this. But I wonder if Blazer really is watching. It was the same time in the Catrell, where could she possibly be what? It was the same way in the Catrell. Where could she possibly be watching me from? When the request was for something outside, I always felt someone watching. I've always felt someone's watching me, but it would be harder to stay out of sight indoors. The door was right in front of me. I kept my eyes fixed on it, my body tense. I wonder how long I'm supposed to stay like this anyway. And then, as to justify my building anxiety, there was a knock on the door. The tiniest of sounds leaked out of my mouth, but I didn't answer. But the knocking continued, and the door opened a crack.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hi, good son. About this. This is not what it looks like. I moved to cover my crouch, a pointless endeavor, as she calmly approached me.
そういう意味ってどういう意味かしら。
And what does it look like, I wonder? Oh, no.
あら。
Oh, my. She let a sudden squeal of delight, poking at me with a finger.
熱くて。
So hot and hard. Riko-san said something similar.
え？
Oh?
嘘。
No! You two are that close already? How close do you mean?
でも本当
But
に
your muscles really are hard.
ね。
The clothing really masks it.
冷やす
As she spoke, she continued tracing my shoulder. She continued tracing my shoulder with her finger.
暑いのも本当よ。
They're very hot too.
もしかして。
You don't have a fever, do you? It's because I'm embarrassed.
あら。
Huh?
恥ずかしがることなんてないの
Oh
に。
my.
今
But there's nothing to feel embarrassed about. It's just us after all. The more I watched Aka-san's placid smile, the more I began to realize that she must have known the situation. I decided to voice my concerns simply. Aka-san, did you know that I was going to be here like this?
もちろ
Of
ん。
course.
だって
After all, I am
プレゼントは私だもん。
blessed. Ah! My mouth fell open. I stared at her in disbelief. But, Aka-san, you said you didn't have a title. If it was Aka-san who wrote the love letter, that might actually be a good thing. But she just laughed.
もう
Wow,
本当
you
に
really are naive.
でもそんな
But
君が
that's
好きだ
but that's what I like about you. Huh?
プレザントリーの意味はね
Blizzard means
冗
choke.
談よ
Huh? So, that's what this has been? I might have been slow on the uptake, but I finally caught on. You mean this was all a lie? No way! I felt so disappointed. I cleared up at Akusan, through the corners of my eyes. Why would you do this to me?
マサヤくんが可愛いから。これは冗談なんかじゃないわよ。
Because you're cute, Masakan. That part isn't a joke.
それで、つい
So I just couldn't help but tease you.
ごめんね。
I'm sorry.
やっぱり
But
怒った？
are you really mad? A little.
ごめんごめん。
I'm sorry. To be honest, I wasn't sure how to approach the boy. Approach me?
だから、
That's why I listened to the rumors and watched you for so long.
だっていきなり男子とか
After all, just knowing you're a boy doesn't tell me anything about who you are.
まあ、リセが連れて
Since
きたんだ
Rice
から
brought you here,
最低限
I
信
knew
用できるで
that
しょう
you
け
were
ど
at least
で
trustworthy.
も人の評価なんて当て
But
にな
I
らない
can't
し
just rely on other people's opinions.
それで満を持して
So I watched and narrated. I finally approached you at the May Festival. I see. I remember Tommy's-son's words. Oh? But you've been here all month. I never knew Aka-san was so cautious.
でもそこから先がね
But how to proceed from there? I'm not an association representative. If we're not in the same grade level. Oh. We're recruiting affiliates right now if you wanted to join us.
私が
No, I'm not got out for it.
そんなからじゃない
Really?
マサヤくんが知らないの
You
よ
don't know,
私が
Masakan.
番宣の
That's how bad my reputation at Phoenicius. I think doing things like this is going to lower your reputation even more.
ごめんごめん
You don't need a translation for that. You wanted me to sit around waiting like this? Don't you know what would happen if someone saw me?
それは
Oh,
大
don't
丈
worry.
夫
I told Ruka-san and the others need to come today. But still,
許して
please forgive me.
何でもするか
I'll
ら
do
さ
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes?
あ
Ah,
目が
your
可愛い
eyes is shiny. You said whatever it takes. As I spoke, I grabbed Aga's shoulders in a tight grip. She was so slender. I felt like she would break if I applied just a little bit of force. Sounds great. I'm in my underwear anyway. Good call. I was taller than her when we were standing, and I looked down into her face. I looked straight into her eyes. Her gaze wavered. I looked down. My eyes traced the line of her breast. I didn't look back into her eyes and made a show of licking my lips. It was the most luscious face I could manage. Are you ready? I could look up. Finally satisfied, I spoke. Just kidding. Talk about timing. Talk about timing. Oh! The three Red Rose Society girls burst in with Konomi-chan at the head of the pack. Their faces turned white immediately. I thought you said no one would be here. Yes, I most certainly did. Uitsuki-san, what are you doing here? Gotta go, it's midnight. Alright, Death. Have a good one. Get some good sleep, okay? That's what I would like to know, sister. Huh? So this really wasn't what it was. I'm disappointed in you too, Masakan. Oh, your Wi-Fi died? That sucks. Simon's VA stream, let's go. I'm not even voice acting though. At least I'm not even trying to force act. Oh no, it's not what it is. Well, it's just... Reading stream? Yep, reading stream. Like I said, it's reading simulator. Let's go! No excuses. Please, Masa-san. State of... Please. No excuses, please. Masa-san's state of dress is all the proof I need. Actually, there's a reason for that. No, I wish I could believe it was only a rendezvous. Huh? Ayako-sama, come here quickly. Run. What? Mitsuko-san failed to notice Ayako-san's confusion. Turn to the other two. Don't you get it? Did you see the glare in his face when he burst in there? That was just... Before I could explain, Konomi-chan cut me off in a loud voice. Yes, that's right! And did you see how he was holding her? He had her in a death grip, and he was sucking on her neck! No, I didn't go that far. So you were planning on it? Why would you assume that? Konomi-chan turned on her heels and bolted from the room. I have a very bad feeling about this. Ayako-sama, what's the matter? He didn't drug you, did he? No, of course not. For heaven's sakes, it was all just a joke. What's up, Jack? Welcome in. By the way, you should all go check out Jack, and you should all go check out Jan. You should all go check them out. Amazing artists, amazing people. Check them out. Girl, for heaven's sakes, it was all a joke. I am a nobody. I'm just a nobody. See, just a nobody. Joke? Did you find them? I didn't see them anywhere. Neither did I. I see. So this is the only place left. Wait, Jin's still alive? Wait, I need to say this now. Is Jen still alive? It's still alive. I really need to say this now. Yeah, she's still alive. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Shush. What are you gonna do? Do another raid? You could read it again. I wanna give it a go. You should have skipped live, because I would have just been like, okay, let's go and raid Jen now. How long has it on though? No way, we can probably find that out easily by looking at the thoughts if we keep thoughts. Let's take a look. Today's VOD has not been posted. I see. So this is the only place left. But do you think he come here? Your house should be deserted at this time of day. Yes, but we should look just to be sure. There go Konomi. Eek! Oh, excuse me. Konomi, where are you off to in such a hurry? Oh, first mine, not gonna. I'm finally gonna slay that sharpened serpent. Huh? This is your own print? You should go. What? There's no one there. Let's go check the room. There are people there. It's becoming a party in here. Huh? What are you people doing? With the addition of the 3 White Lily Society members, the room was becoming quite crowded. Masa-san, why are you dressed like that? Right, son. You come just in time. This is the end result of that goal of yours. Huh? This man's true face. He insults women! That can't be. Oh, just listen to me already! Akazan bounded on the table. It's all my fault. This was all a joke that went too far. A joke? Ah, then Blister's true identity is you, Akazan-sama? That's right. Huh? So this was all you're doing. I should have known. I've been apologizing this whole time. I don't recall this happening. I apologize to Masa-san. I told him I would serve him as many times as he wanted. He forgave me. Serve him? Please don't add lies to your explanation. Sorry. So, in the end, what happened here? You're saying that this meant that Masa-san isn't at fault? Masaya-kun isn't at fault. The fault lies with my shy, maidenly heart that could only approach him in this manner. Come on. That's not a lie. No one said anything. Bam! The door burst open again. This time, I thought it actually might break. I've come my last. Now, my sisters, leave the rest to me. Huh? Alright, take a quick short break, and I'll be right back. Alright. What this basically does need to do. Yeah. Rinse my mouth a little bit. Alrighty. I finally got to put on clothes, which helped to mitigate my embarrassment and left Mira Hall behind. And here I was so happy to get that love letter. I guess it's never that easy. Right perspective.
そういうことだったんですか。
So that's what happened. After hearing the full explanation, I was finally convinced. Akira-san was infamous around Finesse for reckless behavior. By this time, it was clear she had gone a little too far.
度が過ぎたというか、
Too far.
彼
Or
の気
maybe I
持
just
ちを
felt
考え
sorry
ると
for
っ
him.
てところかしら。
Akira-san probably wasn't aware that, that I had only just heard about this myself.
彩香様、お伝えしてお
Akira-sama,
きたいことがあるんですが。
there's something that I need you to know. That I need you to know.
紅バラ会のみんなも聞いて。
I need the Red Rose members to listen as well.
ガールフレンド欲しさ
I
に
don't
手紙
believe
の
he
指
was
示を
doing
されたわけではないの
those
よ。
things because he wanted a girlfriend.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
私たちもさっき
You
聞いた
told
の
us
だ
just
けど、
before. Mother-san is lonely.
人寂しさがあるみたい。え？
You hear that, Jen? I'm lonely. You hear that, Jack? I'm lonely. I need you to comfort me. I need everyone here to comfort me because I'm lonely.
人寂しさ？
Lonely?
新聞にも載ったから。
It was in the newspaper, so I assume you're aware of his detectivism, Akasama. Yeah?
剣が丘町を
After
離
you
れている
left
間、
Takeda,
マサヤさんは友人を作
Akasama
らないように
refused
して
to
いたそう
make
です
friends. He was afraid they'd be pulled into his family troubles.
番線路に入り、
Once he
お金
entered
の問題
Finesse,
も解決して、
his money troubles
そう
were
いう
behind
心
him.
配はなくなったわけ
He
で
no
す
longer
が、
had to worry about that anymore.
そんな経験から友達が欲しいのだと言っていました。
But because of what happened to him in the past, he said he wanted to make lots of friends.
そうなんだ。
I see.
ラブレターの件も、ただ相手が女
He
子だから
wasn't
会いた
doing
いと
those
か、
things the letter asked because he wanted to meet a girl or anything like that.
せっかくだから、
It's because he wanted to expand his circles of friends.
そういうことだったようです。姉さんは、
Sorry
そう
to
した気持ち
trample
を
on those
踏みにじって
feelings,
しま
sister.
ったのよ。まあ、大丈夫でしょう。本人そこまで気に
Look,
してなかっ
it's
たみたい
fine.
だし。
He didn't seem too bothered by it himself.
顔と内心が異なるなんてよくあることだわ。
People don't always show their true feelings.
うん。
Besides,
ほら、
he got to make friends with a beautiful older woman too. It all works out in the end.
誰のことを言ってい
And
る
who
ん
might that be?
私よ。
Me!
言わせないでよ
Don't make me
恥ずかしい
say it. It's embarrassing.
本当に仲
I
良し
would
になれ
accept
て
that
るの
explanation
いいんですけどね。
if you really were his friend. Well, he didn't seem too angry about it
そんなには
either
怒って
way.
なかったみたいだし。怒っていなくても、姉さんと今後とも付き合っていきたいと思うかどうかはまた
Even if
別
he
だ。
isn't angry about it, that doesn't mean he'll want to speak with you again.
So-
Well, that's true, but
何
hey,
よ。いつだ
Witsuku,
ったら意地悪じゃない。
now you're just being mean.
意地悪されたのは
No
彼の方
meaner
です。
than you were to him.
まあ、大丈夫だと思い
I
ますけど
think he'll
ね。
be okay.
別に根に持つタイプ
He's
じゃ
not
な
the
いから。
type to hold a grudge, after all. Right.
明日また謝
I
れば。
apologize to him
もう
again
全然
tomorrow.
気にしないと思い
I'm
ますよ。
sure it'll all become water under the bridge.
わかった。
Got it.
ありがとう。
Thanks. That night, I was reading a comic book I ordered in the mail. Mail orders were acceptable if approved by the school. When I heard a knock at my door. Come in. Oh, Mitsuko-dan.
ごきげんよう。
Salutations. Good evening. What's wrong?
昼間は本当
I
に
felt I
申
must
し訳ありません
apologize for this afternoon. Oh, for your sister? Mitsuko-chan nodded. Oh, well, it's okay, really.
姉は確かによく妙なことを
My
するの
sister
で
does
す
strange things from time to time,
悪気はないんで
but
す。
there is no malice behind them. Yeah, I know.
こんなきっかけではあ
I
りま
know
すけど
that what she did was unfortunate,
仲良くしてい
but
た
I
だけ
hope
で
that you would get along with her. Watching her act so timidly, I couldn't help but smile. Mitsuko-chan, you really do care about your sister. Huh? You came to cover for her.
フォローではありま
I
せ
am
ん。
not covering for her.
知りぬぐ
I
い
am mitigating the consequences of her actions. I think those are the same thing.
だいぶ違うと思
They
い
are
ます。
entirely different.
とにかく
Regardless, I believe my sister truly regrets her actions this time. With that, she gave me a stiff bow. Well, I wasn't really bothered by it. I get to make friends with a beautiful older woman, which is actually better. Really? Huh? Did I say something strange? No, nothing. Well, technically her sister basically said the same thing to her, so... She smiled for once, when suddenly I heard a cell phone vibrating.
失礼。
Excuse me. It's a message from my sister. She sounded surprised as she checked the phone. As she looked at the screen, she knitted her brows angrily. What is it?
いえ、
No,
まったく
it really
姉さんにも
can't-
本当呆れた
I
わ。
just really can't believe
舌の
her.
根も乾かないうち
I
に
only just finished talking when... She bowed again with a sigh, then turned to leave. Strangely concerned, I tried to stop her. Excuse me, did Aka-san do something again?
つまらない嘘で
She's
す。
lying again. She turned back to me, shoulder slumped.
一体どういう
What
つ
she's
も
trying
り
to
なのか
accomplish, I really don't know
私にもわ
anymore.
からなくなってきました。
You can talk to me about it if you want. What did she say? Mitsuko-chan silently showed me the screen. The subject of the email was, "Help me!" Huh? The body of the message seemed to be written hurriedly. It read, "Abducted by Kingster. Do something." What's this? I felt an anxiety come over me that I left my mouth dry. But Mitsuko-chan was unamused.
妙なところで細かい
Such
ものです。
attention to detail.
わざと打ち間違
She
いを
even
装って見
intentionally
せ
hit
たり
the
して
wrong keys in a few places. Intentionally? Well, was that really the case? Where is Aka-san right now? She wouldn't be outside, will she?
さあ、
I don't know. Let's stop by her room, just in case. Mitsuko-chan seemed dubious, but didn't argue either as she started walking down the hall. She's not here.
イルスかもしれませ
She
ん。
might be pretending to be out. You don't think? Does Aka-san ever leave the school grounds? Rai-san seemed to know of some ways to bypass security.
よくあります。
She does it
姉
often.
の場合は気にせず
They'll
に
let her leave
しまうんです
school whenever she wants. They let her?
無断で出入りしようとすれば、ガルディエンヌが詰所から駆けつけてきます。
When someone tries to leave school without permission, the Karate comes after them from the card station.
でも姉は気にせず行ってしまうので、
Ah!
途中から
But since my sister always leaves anyways, my mother, the headmistress, eventually gave up. That's right. Ritsuko-san and Ayaka-san are the headmistress daughters. If she went out, there's a chance that this is true. I'm just worried about the gangsters part. Huh? Those goons that I was worried about. I think they might still be abducting girls. Wichika-chan, do you hear? Rai-san was almost abducted too. Huh? Really? Yeah, so I had not heard about that. But she would have learned about the gangster from your article in the newspaper. It is possible to assume that she mixed her information into her message intentionally. That's true, but it would still bother me. Of course, Ritsuko-san was her sister, and she was probably right. But anyways, let's check with the guardian. They won't talk to me if I go alone, but I'm sure they'll tell me if you're with me. Before she could answer, I was off down the hall. A moment later, I heard her footsteps trailing behind me.
Masaya-sama?
Masaya-sama? Yeah? I kept walking as she spoke. Why do you believe my sister? She's already tricked you once today. I don't believe her 100%. Then what? Ah, God. Look at me. The possibility is there. If we go there and we find out she's lying, then we'll deal with that. Then. Ritsuko-san asked the guardian, and they gave us the information freely. Apparently, Ayaka-san did leave school grounds around sundown, and she hadn't come back yet either. Now, the question is, where is she? If the goons really had done something to her, there would be no way of knowing where they took her. Well, we do have some idea. What? Really? Where is she? I don't know right now, but there is a GPS device on her cell phone. Ah, that's right. If we ask the headmistress, we could learn the current location of her cell phone. Then let's go. You don't think she gone home yet, do you? It was already dusk, but there was still lights streaming from the window in the school building. It is common for her to work late. I am certain that she is still in her office. Okay, let's go. As we walked towards it, Ritsuko-chan frowned. Ritsuko-chan, do you really think I'm worrying too much? No. You've convinced me that it's worth investigating. But when I think about facing my mother, You don't get along? She turned her eyes to me with an uneasy expression. It's you. What? Regardless of the reason, I do not think my mother will welcome your presence. Ah. For heaven's sakes, what a lot of nonsense. It was the first thing she said upon hearing our explanation. Even as we spoke, I didn't get any sense that the headmistress was worried about her daughter. On the contrary, she didn't even try to hide the sour look on her face. So, you don't seem to be aware. Well, perhaps that's only natural. About what? To be blunt, The girl is a compulsive liar. The other girls are all fed up with her. They're all tired of being run roughshod by her lies. A compulsive liar. I think that's taking it a little bit too far. You don't know anything about her. Well, that's true, but the impression I get from talking to her is that they're just harmless pranks. Nothing malicious. I have no interest in your impressions. For heaven's sake, all the trouble she caused me. She's the first delinquent in Venice's history. I wouldn't call her a delinquent. I barely got the words out when the headmistress fixed me with a Claire. She doesn't listen to her teachers. She doesn't follow school rules. She leaves grounds whenever she wants. If that's not delinquent behavior, I don't know what is. But she isn't hurting anyone, is she? What? Something about my argument seemed to surprise her, and her narrow eyes widened. She did run me around a little bit, but she apologized afterwards. I don't think a delinquent would do that. Even if she isn't hurting people, she has hurt the reputation of Venice. Consider this. She is down in the lower world causing mischief. Anything she does that reflects on our school reputation. Of course, I wouldn't expect an outsider like you to understand. An outsider? Masaya is a transfer student. What is that supposed to mean? You aren't beginning to side with libertarian, are you? Of course not. But it is the truth. So, what is that supposed to mean? You know that I'm against it no matter what. You can tell that chairwoman of yours too. Excuse me. We still hadn't gotten to tell her the reason we had come in the first place, and we really didn't have time to waste. We wanted to ask you a favor. A favor? Ritsuka-chan, she mentioned that we could find out where people's cell phones are. And we were hoping to tell us where Aka-sama's is right now. And what will you do if I tell you? What do you mean? It's obvious. Well, go and check up on her. She's getting annoyed by her obliviousness. But as she spoke next, it seemed that she wasn't as oblivious as she seemed. Have you forgotten that what I said? It's all just a big lie. We don't know that! I found myself raising my voice unconstantly. I strained to rein in my voice and continue. We don't know for sure. It could still be true. She could be abducted by Kingster. It is ridiculous. She's just doing this to get attention. Mother, that's too far. You just don't know. Doesn't seem safe. But there really are gangsters there. And there are elements like no matter where you go. But they're really dangerous. Rice-san said she was attacked by them once before. Rice was? When did that happen? This is the first I've heard of it. Apparently, that was something she was trying to keep on the down low. Anyway, putting that aside for now, we need to know where Alka says right now. The gross violation of school rules. Huh? Leaving school grounds outside of designated hours is a gross violation of school rules. I cannot overlook someone trying to break school rules right in front of my own eyes. I couldn't take it anymore. Who cares about school rules? There's no time to worry about that right now. So you show your real face. That's exactly the kind of thing an outsider would say. I'm starting to get dizzy from frustration. There was something going on that was more important than rules. More important than anything. Why couldn't she see that? If you want to punish me, you can. Masaya-sama. I'm an outsider after all. And as far as I'm concerned, fitness rules be damned. My, even an employee for courtesies. Please, just tell me where Akaza is. Are you asking me to break school rules myself? Don't you care about your daughter? I'm getting desperate. Maybe she is lying. But there's also a possibility that she is in real trouble. You can punish me later if you want. But if I'm going to save her, I have to do it now. Mother, Masaya-sama is correct. Rizuka-san had been standing passively by my side, but now supported me for the first time. The head mattress gave her a cold glare. You've been poisoned by the air of the lower world too. I'm heartbroken. Mother. Farewell. The head mistress hit a few keys and some paper came out of the printer. This does not mean that I believe you. I took the paper silently. There was a location marked in color on the map. My house? Oh god. This cross-shaped mark is where Akasan is, right? Yeah. Ah. Got it. I took the paper in my hand and turned to leave. How are you going to get there? Only one bus runs an hour. There are bikes on the school grounds, aren't there? I'll borrow one of them. Do as you like. Let's contact the guardian. Tell them I'm going outside. I left the room before she could respond. As I ran, I asked another question. The headmistress and Akasan really don't get along, do they? Rizuka-san nodded vaguely. I led Rizuka-san up to the entranceway, then turned around. You should stay here. No, I'm coming with you. What? After everything you said, I've started to worry. Ah, right. But will you be okay? They might let me go out, but I'm sure they'll stop you. We'll deal with that when it happens. Anyway, let's go. Right. There was something nice about seeing Rizuka-san assert herself. There were several cars in the parking lot and an unlocked bicycle. Just one. Rizuka-san, can you ride the bat on the luggage rack? It quickly amended. Yes. So, I don't know how well it will go. Certainly, Cat. Hey, Quincy. Come here, boy. Meow. Meet Quincy. Hey, Asu. Welcome in. Kitty, yeah, Kitty. How you doing, Asu? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm taking a little cat break. Because the cat decided to come. Oh, you're gonna jump down. You want to pop it? That little shit woke me up this morning by attacking my toes. That little shit attacked my toes this morning. In fact, he even scratched one. He scratched my big toe. Like, I didn't realize it until after I took a shower. But yeah, he scratched my big toe pretty badly. Face kitty. So hi. By the way, you should go check out Usu as well. From the automation that should have happened. Yeah, it happened. You stopping by before you go to bitch? Before you go to bitch? Before you go to bitch? Alright. You have a good one. Hopefully you enjoyed the lurk. Yeah, so I don't know how well it will go. What do you mean? It's my first time riding the excuse me, on the luggage rack. Okay, then just hold on to me tight. Very well. The gate was already open by the time we reached it, but a guardian was standing protectively in front of it. Hold it there! Stop! What is it? The headmistress contacted you, didn't she? Her instructions, Okonomasa, only apply to you. She said nothing about Ritsuko. Perhaps my mother forgot to say it. Or, if you'll beg my pardon, you simply misheard? I don't think so. Regardless, I encourage you to speak to her again. Wait a moment. Now. Right. Oh, wait! The road led downhill, so it was faster going down. The guardian forest was behind us in an instant as we raced down the empty road at full speed. Damn, can't let my car down for a minute. Let me go! Hurts, doesn't it? Well, you hurt me first. Let me go! He pointed to his rapidly swelling check. You sent an email out, too. Jeez, you're a sneaky little one. That only tied her up a functioning fashion before. Now the cord bit tightly into your wrist. It was impossible for her to move. She scowled at the man. She was gaining she had great confidence in her player, but the man didn't seem moved in the slightest. Hope you can make some good money off this. Yeah, I want to get out of this place as fast as I can. Huh? Boss? I believe what the old landlord said? Shut up. As if I did. There's not gonna be any ghosts. Here, you do it. I don't know how it works. Huh? He tossed him the cell phone. Ayaka had been abducted right after she left the store on her way back to the bus stop. She was looking at what she had bought, thinking this would make Masa unhappy, and had to notice a car approaching from behind. And suddenly, the car opened. Ugh, no, go away. I'm busy right now. Suddenly, the car opened. The car door opened. At the same moment, a hand lashed out, pulling Ayaka into the car in a split second. Hey, Quincy! Quincy! Yeah. Suddenly, a cat has appeared again. He's on the other end of my desk. In a split second, a hand lashed out, pulling Ayaka into the car in a split second. I saw the cat walk behind me for a moment. That's right, if the cat stays in one place, I would be more than happy to set up a cat cam. But the cat doesn't stay in one place. He wanders around like he wants to. Anyways, then the car sped away. Nobody even noticed what had happened. Her mouth was filled with tape and her hands were bound behind her. She was finally starting to get scared. It didn't seem real at first, but the unpleasantness of the tape on her mouth and the pain of the bounds on her wrists were unquestionably real. The sight of the street lamps streaming past the car window only aggravated her fear. She had no idea where they were taking her. After finishing his work, the man who had bound Ayaka moved from the back to the front passenger seat. Want me to drive, boss? Nah, I'm fine. You watch over the kid. That's fine. I tied her out well, kid. But this better go well. We went through the money we got out of that bastard quicker than I thought. But he cleared up his debt with that one. We gotta move on. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Curly. That's a Vanessa uniform, isn't it? That's the school where all the silver spoon kids go, yeah? Yeah. The men had been in a rush. Her bounds were loose. Ayaka slowly twisted her wrists around and escaped from the court. After she sent the email, the slightest movement gave her away, and the boss sent his underling flying back into the back seat. She really tried to run, you know. Huh? There's a GPS in my phone. The police will be here soon. What should we do, boss? They aren't coming too soon. If we want to get a ransom, we've got to keep moving. We also got to call her family first. Huh? Did she get a response to her email? Response? None yet. Did they ain't seen it yet? Oh, didn't take it seriously. Either way, we still got time. Their words hit her where she was most sensitive. Of course, that would be the natural conclusion to come to, but Ritsuko probably didn't believe me. But if not Ritsuko, then who could she have sent it to? She didn't have any particularly close friends either. Masaya-kun. For some reason, the face of a boy she had just met popped in your popped in your mind.
お、あったあった。
Oh, there we go.
これだな。
Dad,
パパじゃねえだろ
this
う
is
な。
it. Not daddy, huh? With a loathsome comment, he pressed the button. He held the phone to his hair and held the phone to his hair.
よ、こんばんは。
Oh, good evening.
ほらよ。
I got your daughter in my custody and
え
huh?
ちげえよ。
No way, I ain't the cops. Huh?
え
Friend,
友達
the hell are you talking about?
おめえ何
This
言って
is
んの
kidnapping.
言うあ
Huh?
嘘
Lying? I ain't
嘘じ
lying.
ゃねえっての
This is the truth.
本当だよ
Ah,
あ
jeez.
もうちょっとおめえから
There,
説明して
you
くれ
explain it to him.
おめえのパパ
Your
信じようとしねえぞ
Your daddy ain't believing me. He was polite enough to cover up the receiver while he said that, then pressed the phone against her face. Hello? Hello?
あ、お父さん、
Father?
私、
It's me. Aika. Is this another prank?
違うの。
This time is true. Please stop it already. I told your friends too. Stop doing this ridiculous things just to get spending money.
友達
Friends? Had her friends confessed her kidnappers to Has your father confused her kidnappers for friends of hers?
私に男友達なんているはずないじゃない。
I don't have any male friends. Did he not realize that? No, of course he wouldn't.
お父さん、
Dad, Aya-chan, if you don't stop this, your mother is going to get angry again. Listen, I'm going to give this to myself, but whatever you do not play tricks on your mother. She becomes really unmanageable when she gets into a rage, okay? Bye. Ah.
なあ
Hmm?
どうした
What is it? Looks like she got caught off.
切れ電話がか
On the phone?
え
Yeah.
なんで
How come?
さあ
No clue. Sounds like the guy on the other end didn't believe her.
信じてい信じない
He didn't believe she got kidnapped?
そうっす
Looks like it.
メールと違って
Even though we were here talking to him?
冷てえ親も
That's some cold folks you got there.
私は
It's because I'm the boy who cried roof.
あ
Huh? Hey,
おめえ
you mean
そんな顔して
you really
実は
a
男だ
guy?
ったのか
with a face like that?
お前
You
な
dummy. But that wasn't the only reason. Her family didn't really want her anyway.
ああもう泣くん
Oh,
じゃねえ
jeez. This is
面倒な
crying.
やつだな
This is a pain in the ass.
おう清志
Hey, Dorsey,
タバコ買ってこ
go
い
buy us some books.
あへえ
Ah, right. I hope they haven't moved since then. I parked the bike.
ここなんですか。
Is this the place? Yeah,
すごいですね。
that's impressive, my assistant. One look at the map, you found it right here immediately. No. I grabbed her by the hand and hid behind a street lamp.
何ですか。
Street light. But what is it? Shh. I hear footsteps coming closer. I quickly spun around and pressed Rick's son's dead body against the wall.
んなところで盛ってんじゃ
Quit
ね
messing around out here and get a room.
え
Thankfully, that was all the underlings said before moving on. Oh, sorry. I let her go, then pulled her by the hand again, going to the opposite direction of the underling. I led her underneath the stairs, then turned back to her and explained quickly. That guy just now was the kidnapper. Huh?
なぜ
How
わか
do
る
you
ん
know
ですか。
that? He's one of the girls I told you about. He just came out of that apartment, so I'm sure of it. I heard him coming down the steps, which means they're on the second floor. I looked up at the apartment. It was a run-down old place. But the rent was cheap, so most of the rooms were occupied. Hi, Quincy. 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 Hi. No, he's just looking at me from where the bathroom is. That's funny. Anyways, when I lived there, there was only one empty room. Right, you were here. Huh? What do you attention to? I'm going to have a look inside. Wait, look inside? Yeah, I used to live here, so I know a secret way in. Don't worry, I won't let them see me. If it really turns sour, I'll need to call the police. So just wait here, okay? Free will. Okay, I'm counting on you. I ran around to the back of the building, climbed the rain cutter, and slipped in under the ceiling. With the underling con, the boss pulled a cigarette from his breast pocket and took a long drag of it.
Oh,
come on, don't cry. Kids raise themselves even if they don't got parents. Kuroshi, his parents threw him out when he was a kid. My dad was hard on me too. Drinking, gambling, pouring bastard. She wasn't sure, but it seemed like the boss was trying to comfort her. He sat there, his back turned and talking about his own criticism. But she wasn't listening. Cold tears fell down to her face. That she could think of was her family, and Masura. Wonder why I'm thinking of Masuko. Well, why are you thinking about him, Bev? Well, because you like him, maybe? Question mark? She had only just met him, after all. It really was strange. But Witsuko didn't seem to speak with him a lot. She might have told him about this, and he could come for her. Yeah, right. That was too much of a daydream for even her to believe. After what she pulled on him earlier that day, Mrs. was even less likely to believe her than Richiguko. Even if he did believe her, there's no way he would go through the trouble to save her. If only I'd been able to give him this verse. Aka's eyes turned to the logo on the paper bag. Of course, with all that had happened, the continent had probably been crushed. That's how I ended up on the boat. The captain there was a real good guy. Then it happened. The closet screen moved aside just a bit. Akaza was so surprised she couldn't even speak. He said something about a ghost before. It can't be. She froze up, staring at the screen. Slowly, the tiny opening into the blackness within grew wider. She really gulped. In a faint darkness of the interior, a person's face appeared. Shh. Huh? Hmm? Oh, nothing. Please, continue. I'm listening. I had a finger in front of my lips and quietly entered the room. While keeping an eye on the boss's back, I crept over to Ayaka-san. and undid her legs first, then her hands. It was hard and time-consuming, but the boss didn't notice a thing. The whole time, Ayaka's face was locked in surprise.
We can get out through an opening above the closet. Alright.
Ayaka reached over and picked up the paper bag that was next to her. It made a slight prickling sound, and my heart skipped a beat. But the boss was sitting pretty far away, and he didn't seem to hear it.
Now, hurry.
Right. I returned to the closet and closed the screen again. It was pitch black, and all I could feel was her breathing. How? I could feel her hot breath against my face. I couldn't tell because of the dark, but she was definitely close.
I'll explain later. Anyways, we're getting out of here. The board at the top is loose.
At the top? I can't see. It's right above you when you stand. Just don't pump your head. There was a familiar sound. I felt her slowly stand up. Ah, you're right. I can see a bit of light behind the ceiling. We're saved. You think it'll be okay? Can you make it? I'm not sure. I have a pretty big butt. I hope it doesn't get stuck. Huh? No, not that. I'm asking, can you pull yourself up? It's definitely wide enough. There's no time. This is no time to make a joke. There's no time for joking around. No, I was serious. Hey, what's done? I'm not sure I can. Can you give me a burst? Got it. I grabbed her hips lightly and lifted her up. The weight against my hands disappeared immediately as Akaza began to support her own weight. Then I followed her into the space above the ceiling, and we crawled for the break in the wall. From here? Yes. Akaza looked down below, then turned back to me nervously. I'm not sure I can do it. I'm not very athletic. You'll be fine. Anyways, we don't have a choice. Alright. Right, that's right. Can you hold this for me? Sure, but what's the thing? You'll find out later. Having readily herself with the task, Alexandra stepped outside. Let's hold on tight. The rain gutter is please sturdy, so you shouldn't have to worry about it breaking. Alright. She clung to the rain gutter with her whole body and slowly made her way down. I think it's okay now. But the moment I let my car down, her foot slipped. Yes, she fell to the ground. I quickly jumped down after her. Ritsuko was waiting nervously, consistently looking between the apartment and her watch. It had been 10 minutes since Mr. had left her. She knew she should call the police, but she hadn't heard any commotion from the apartment yet. Just then, she saw a figure stumbling towards her. It was the man from before. Ritsuko quickly turned back to the apartment. That's when it happened. President came around from behind the building, with Ayaka leaning on his shoulders. Oh, you! The man went towards them on sight. Ayaka seemed to have twisted her ankle. Ayaka seemed to have twisted her ankle. There was no way they could escape him. The culprit was drawn closer. The moment he was about to pass Ritsuko, she stuck out a leg. Oh! The momentum that he built up sent him flying. He did a belly flop right onto the pavement, then curled up into a ball where he lay. Not bad. Huh? Ritsuko let out a breath that she had been holding. She could hardly believe what she had done. She realized that if not for the particular boy standing in front of her, she would never have come here to save her sister. And what was happening to Ayaka-san? Apparently, without speaking any of those thoughts, Ritsuko looked up at Masa-san and all. Come on, let's go.
Hi.
Right.
ということだ。だから娘、おめえも。
It is pretty much that. So listen, don't.
何
She's gone?
ああ、死ぬかと思ったぜ。
Ow. Thought I'd be dead back there.
くそ。
Damn.
あのガ
That
キ。
little brat.
今度会ったらマジでぶっ殺
Next time I see him, he's
女の
totally
方
dead.
も容赦なく
I'll
張り倒す
slap that girl of his too.
そういや、ホヤじゃ大丈夫なのか？
That's right. You okay, boss?
ホヤジ！
Boss!
ホヤジ！
Boss!
あの野郎！
That
もう
boss!
許さ
He's
ねえ！
gonna pay for this!
きよし！
Mercy.
え、
Huh?
なんすか、親父？
What's
いい
wrong,
よっすか？
boss? You're dying?
今すぐここから
Let's get out of here right now. You hear me? Right now.
え？
Get out of here?
な
Why?
んで？幽霊が神隠
The
し
ghost took her away.
は？
I thought it was a ghost. There was no way for three people. There was no way that three people, one of them injured, could fit on a bike. So we went back on foot.
ねえ、リツコ。
Hey,
そ
Ritsuko,
の紙バッグの中。
can you
ちょっと
check
見てみて
inside the
くれない？
back for me?
うん。
Sure.
あれ？
Ah,
何
what's
これ？
this?
なん
It's
か
a little bit crushed,
ぐちゃっ
but
としてる。あ
I knew it.
あ、これ
What is this thing?
ケーキよ。
It's a cake.
ケーキ。
A cake?
マサヤくん、ケーキが
Jessica,
好き
you
なんで
like
しょ？
cake, right?
ラバージュで食え
There's
る
a
抹茶
letter
ケーキが。
tea rib cake. Huh?
って何よ。違
Don't
う
say
かな？
huh? Am I wrong? No, you're right, but how do you know? Lava di Goro was a high-profile cafe. It served good food and good sweets. It was also reasonably priced, so even at the depth of my poverty, I could eat there once a month.
千穂に聞いたのよ。マサヤくん。
I asked you what you like. Huh? Why?
だから、
Because I wanted to show you how sorry I was. Sorry? Ah.
私だってたまに
Even
は
I feel bad sometimes, you know?
それで、お詫び
So I
としてケー
wanted
キでも
to
おごってあ
buy
げ
you
よう
a
と思った
cake
って
to
わ
make
け。
it up to you.
そのために
And that's why you
今日は
left the
外
school
に出たの。
grounds?
そうよ。
Yeah.
めんどくさがりの
What a
姉さん。
pain you are.
まあ、久し
Well,
ぶりに
I
羽を伸ば
also
そうと思
wanted
ったって
to
こと
strengthen
も
my
あるけど
wings
さ
a little. It's been a while.
でも、
But,
ぐちゃ
it's all
ぐちゃだ
crushed. Too bad. But it's not inedible or anything, right? If it's not, then I'll eat it.
無理しな
You
いでいい
don't
よ。
have to force yourself.
ま
I'll
た
just
すぐ
buy
に
you
買
a
って
new
くる
one.
から。
No, I mean it.
そう
Really?
え
Can
じゃあ
you eat it right
今
now?
食べる？
Yes.
リツコ貸して。
Just hand it over. Right, but
フォーク
do you have a fork?
手があるじゃない。
I have my hands.
手で
Your hands. Aga-san rusted around in the bag, brought forth the cake, and held it up to my mouth. Say ah. When I agreed to eat it, I didn't think it would turn out this turn into this. But on the other end, my hands were full. So really, it was the only natural course of action. I feel a little self-conscious though. Then there were bare fingers. A strange way of putting it, but when I closed my mouth, the tip of her finger remained inside. This is a really strange feeling. I think I paid more attention to the taste of her finger than the cream tea whipped cake, even though it was flavorless. That tickles. Rawr.
舌でペロペロしてもいいわよ。
You can lick it if you like. Just kidding. I think Masako's too shy anyway. Yeah. I did feel a little disappointed. But I wasn't about to say that.
もしかして
You aren't feeling disappointed, are you? She saw right through me. Man. The ruined shape didn't affect the flavor. So I happily ate all of it.
大丈夫です。
Are you alright?
重たくない
She's not too heavy, is she?
まだ結構距離は
It's still
あります
quite a distance.
何よ。
Hey, I'm not that heavy. I just have a little batting here and there. No kidding. I had felt extremely conscious of the softness against my body since the moment I lifted her onto my back.
そうは言っても数十キ
Even
ロ
so,
あるんだから。
it's a few dozen kilograms of weight.
まあね。
That's true.
マサヤ君、
But it's
暗く
fun.
なったら言って
Let me
ね。
know if it gets
休みに
tough.
行きましょう。
You can take a little break. Sir, is your leg feeling better, son? Yeah.
でも貼れ
Well,
ば
if I
平気
get
よ。
compress on it, it should be fine.
姉さん、
Sister? After a while, John spoke solemnly.
マサヤ様には
You should be
感謝して
grateful to Masa-sama.
マサヤ様
If it hadn't been for him,
ええ、
yeah,
わかって
I
る。
know.
あ
Listen,
のね、父さんも
Dad didn't believe a single thing I said.
全然
Not
信じ
even
よう
when
と
I
はしなか
called
った
him.
のよ。私も
I didn't believe you
信
either
じな
at
かったんだ
first.
からね。
The words sounded hard for her to say.
え
Yeah, I know.
あれ
It's
よ
all my fault.
私それは分かって
I
る。
know that much.
でも
But
驚いた
I
わ。
was surprised
襖が
when the
スラスラ
closet slid
開いた時
open. I never
まさ
thought it
か
would be
マサヤ
you.
君が来てくれるとは。
I used to live in that apartment. That's how I knew the secret passage.
うんうん。
I guess
そ
that
の
makes
ことは
sense.
まあある。だってまさか
I never
助け
thought
に
you'd
来てくれ
come
る
to
なんて
save
思
me
わないじゃない？
after what I did to
今
you
日ああいうこと
today.
があったばっかりで。
To be honest, I don't mind your mischief side, Aki-san. Huh? So, I think even if this had been a lie, I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded. So,
マサヤ様。
listen, son, you shouldn't spoil her so much. So get ideas in your
すぐに
head.
調子に乗るので。それは否定できな
I
いわ
can't
ね。
deny that.
否定してくださ
You
い。
can at least try. But Aga-san, you were afraid, weren't you? When I got when I got in there, it looked like your eyes were red.
あ
Well,
あ、うん。
yeah,
まあ
I
ね。
guess so.
そりゃ
I
怖か
was
ったわ
pretty scared.
誘拐なんて
I've never
初めて
been
だし
kidnapped before. They didn't do anything awful to you, did they?
うん、それは平気。
Nothing like that. That's good to hear. I hope they get arrested soon.
姉さんもこれで少しは懲りてくださいね。
I hope you've learned your lesson, sister.
ま
I
3
have
日くらいはね。
for about 3 days or so. For 3 days. Oh, for heaven's sake. At Atkinson's request, we decided not to tell the headmistress what happened.
ごめんね。でもお
I'm
母様
sorry,
にお
but I'm
説教され
tired
る
of
のは
getting lectures from my
もう罪
mother.
だからさ。
I don't mind keeping it a secret, but
だって君、
But
ヒーロ
you're
ー
a
じゃない
hero.
ちゃんと
if you
宣伝
told
すれば
people about
評判
this,
はうな
your
ぎ登り
approval
だわ。
would skyrocket. That's fine. That's not why I did it.
ほんとごめん。
I really am sorry. Exchange. Well,
ああ、
next
まあ、それ
time,
は今度でいいか。
maybe. I really did regret that I couldn't see the headmistress' reaction to finding out the truth. But at the same time, maybe it was for the best. I have my own reasons for not wanting to tell the headmistress about this. Because how would she react if she learned that her daughter had really been in danger? Would she really be worried? Or I felt a little frightened just thinking about it.
なんだか久しぶり
It
に
felt like it's been
こうしてすんなりと
some
会話
time
が
since
始ま
we
る
could
のよ。
organize a meeting this easily. That's true.
でも今日はどうか
But
したの
what happened to you?
朝からずっと
You've been
元気
acting
がなかったの
sluggish all
ではな
day.
くて
My muscles are a little sore. I slept through most of yesterday, but
筋肉痛
your muscles? I did carry a girl on my back for 2 hours after all. Then that night, while I was laying in bed, I couldn't stop thinking about that feeling against my back, or the taste of her fingers. It made it so hard to sleep. Made it hard to sleep, huh? Mm-hmm.
昨日
Yesterday,
じゃあ
Did
一昨日
something
なんかあったの
did something happen today? No. I shook my head vaguely, remembering my promise to Aika-san. But then there was a knock on the door.
どうぞ
Come in.
ごきげんよう
Salutations.
あら彩香様
Oh my, Aika-sama.
彩香様がいらっ
It's
しゃる
unusual to see you here,
珍しい
Aika-sama.
ですね
Hey,
リセ
hey Riz, you're the leader of the White Lily Society, right? Yes.
じゃあ会長
Then
さん
let me
に
make a
お願い
request. Can I join as an
私も会員
affiliate?
っていうの
I'd like to help you out.
彩香様が
Aika-sama, you? Our son looked quite surprised. She had expressed doubt when I talked about recruiting her before, so it must have been unexpected.
ああごめん正直言うと
To be honest, I'm not all that interested in activities of the associations. However, she broke off, turned her eyes to me, and let out a giggle. I am very interested in Masakan. More competition! Huh? 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 We all expressed shock at the same time.
だからお手伝いしたいのよ彼が
I
この
want
学校
to
に
help
残れる
you
ように
so you can
そうい
stay
う
at
動機でもいい
school.
でしょ
You don't mind if that's my motivation, right? Yes. Well,
ま
I don't
構いま
mind
せん
it,
けどあ
but
ら本当に
wow, really?
よかった
That's great.
じゃあみんな
Okay, everyone, I look forward to working with you.
僕も
You too, Banku. Whew.
お近づきの印に購買
As
でケーキ
proof
とパ
of
ンを
our
買ってきた
friendship,
の
I brought I brought cake and bread for everyone. Let's have tea out in the garden.
彩香様
Ayaka-sama,
何かしら
what is it?
どういう
What
意味でしょうか
exactly do you mean
ま
when you
さや
said
さん
you
も
were
気に入った
interested in
か
Masu-sama? We all know what she means. Wink, wink, notch, notch.
あら
Say no
そのまま
more,
の
say no more. Oh, it's exactly what you think.
あまた
Are you
いつもの
joking
冗
with
談
us
ですか
again?
今日明日くらいは私
For
真
two
面目
more
な女なの
days, I'm in honestly mode. So you can trust that I am serious.
はあさあ行きましょうよ
Well,
外
let's
はお
go.
天気よ
The weather's great outside. Aga-san went out, and the others didn't follow immediately. Cake? Cake, huh? I like cake a lot more than I thought I did. Yesterday, Akaza asked me out of nowhere what you would like to eat. Was that because? Oh, she bought me a cake as an apology for all the fuss on Saturday. It's been a whole year, but lover cakes are as good as ever. Well, let's get going. It seemed strange that they were still sitting, so I tried to prop them. Just then. Ow! Ow, ow! Ow, ow! When did you get so chummy with her? Huh? With Ayaka-sama. Well, I wouldn't say that. My, there's an awful lot of you won't say, isn't there? That's not what I meant. More competition. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? Aren't you coming? And so, the members of the White Lily Society got to be the only ones who heard what happened on Saturday. And that's the end of chapter 6. Let me go ahead and save. The meaning of Scar.
月曜ごとに支持率が公開されているんでしょ？週末にアンケートが回ってくるものね。
Alright. And with that, I'm going to call it a night. Like I said, I'm just going to be doing one chapter every day. So let's see here. Who should we go to? Who is online? Do you guys want an art stream? Do you guys want a game stream? Oh, I know who we can raid. I know exactly who we can raid. I'm gonna open some of these tabs up real fast though. Alright, let me switch over to my ending screen here. But yeah, thanks for coming by, hanging out with me, and all the other good stuff. And hopefully I see you guys. Planning on streaming tomorrow. You know, Octopath Traveler. But yeah, thanks for coming by. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow for whatever reason, then we'll be back again next week on Wednesday for more Princess Evangile. Whatever. Anyways, thanks for coming by. Peace out.